Hey, it's Jared, and today I wanted to review the Moto 360 Sport. Now, it's going to be hard for me to keep this video short, so I'm going to try my best to keep it as short as possible. This watch is a great watch. I like it. The price, I think, is right. There are just certain things about it that may prevent me from hanging on to it. Let me talk about those things first. The watch band, though comfortable and I feel like it's well designed, the material that it's made out of collects everything. The photos that I'm showing you on the screen right now is literally the way the watch looked less than 30 minutes after having cleaned it. And it's not that the watch is dirty, it's just that it collects everything, the band does. Now the band is non-removable, which is okay, I don't really mind that. I just don't want to have to clean the watch all the time. I want to be able to wear it all day because I'm not going to go and buy multiple watches, although I think maybe that's what Motorola wanted us to do, was use this watch when we're being active and then use a more stylish watch as our daily watch that we would wear, more for in line with fashion and stuff like that. So, the watch band's kind of an issue. The other one is the sport features. Now, I like the way that the watch face, the default watch face is really nice. I like how quickly you can access the data that the watch is tracking. However, the watch only tracks your indoor and outdoor walks and runs. It does not track riding a bike. It does not track several of these other activities, though you could track it as a walk and do a bike ride or something like that. It doesn't have those features built in, so I don't really know why they called it the Moto 360 Sport. They should have called it the Moto 360 Run, because that's basically what it tracks. Now, I do like the way that the sport features are integrated. They really made good use of the round watch face, showcasing your data as it tracks it throughout the week. I do really like the way that that looks. Motorola did a great job with the UI there. I just wish that they'd integrated more sports into this so that you're not stuck with walking or running. So the watch itself has a really good battery life, considering all the things that it's tracking and the fact that it has GPS built in. GPS does kill the battery life quite a bit faster than it would if you were not using GPS. However, the watch still does last an entire day, even if you go for a good, 30-minute to an hour-long run using GPS. Now, I wear my watch almost 24 hours a day. I like to wear it at night because the silent alarm is an excellent tool for waking me up in the morning to go to the gym without waking my wife up. So I typically put my watch on the charger about 20-30 minutes before I go to bed. And then after I wake up, go to the gym and come home, I'll put it on for another 20 or 30 minutes. And my watch it has enough life to exist throughout the day, which I really like. So the any light display, which is kind of a made-up word like retina display. However, the any light display is visible in any light. Whether I'm in the dark, the watch face isn't overpowering, or when I'm outside on a bright day, the watch face is just bright enough. During normal times, it has kind of a semi-dim mode that it stays in, which allows you to see everything nice and clear. However, it really helps prolong battery life so that the watch can last throughout the day. I really like that. And it also gives you the option to quickly turn that off should you want to go back to the brightness boost and have a more brighter display. However, that will kill the battery a little bit more. I really like the watch face that's built in because it does give you quick and easy access to all of the different things that the watch tracks. And it gives you that feedback so that you're not just thinking, oh, I haven't taken enough steps today, maybe I'll go for a walk or something. It's showing you your heart activity and your calorie burn as well, and maybe that is enough to get you to go and be a little bit more active. I think those are neat features. However, the whole sport integration seems a little quickly put together and maybe could have had a few more features. It integrates with the Moto Body app that you have to install and put on your phone, which Moto Body is what it is, but it also sends that data out to Fitbit, Map My Run, and a couple of other apps that a lot of our friends would be on. And so that way you can use their device and still send your data to those Strava and all of those different fitness social networks so that you can still take part in activity, tracking and all that good stuff. So all in all, I think it's a great watch. I bought it at $299 right when it came out, and I feel like the price was okay. If I had to compare it feature to feature by putting it aside, putting it alongside the Samsung Gear S2 and other watches that are around $300, I would say it does lack features for a $300 watch. Most watches around $300 have interchangeable bands, have other features like a speaker and stuff like that. But this watch still is a decent watch. It's, you know, it's comfortable, it feels good, it looks good. It's except for the band that gets a little nasty, which I probably could have dealt with if I had had a white watch. Wouldn't have bothered me nearly as much because this wouldn't show up. I like the button on it, has a knurled feel to it, so you can easily find it and feel that you're touching it even when you're running and not looking at it. Tap the button to activate the screen, tap and hold to get to your apps and all that stuff. So Motorola's made it really quick and easy to get to things on this watch without having to fuss around. I like how quickly I can dive right into a run, indoor, outdoor run, obviously that's it, but I can quickly access those and start them without having to tap around, go through several menus before I start my walk or run. It does a good job of tracking everything, and it also gives you feedback throughout the run or your walk as well, which is great. So if you're thinking to yourself, like, I would spend, you know, $150 on an activity tracker, and I would spend $150 on a decent smartwatch, like, this is a good package. This is a good activity tracker. It's a good smartwatch. It's just not the best that's out there if you're looking for the best watch that's out there. So, you know, Motorola could have spent a little bit more time maybe baking in a few more features into the app itself, into the sport features of the watch, but it does its job and it does a good job at it. And I like the way that they integrated what they did put into it. So at $300, it's a decent watch. Yes, there are other options out there, but nonetheless, this is what Motorola gave us, and I've enjoyed it so far. So what do you think about this watch? Do you have one? Are you thinking about getting one? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and even if you have any questions, in the comments below this video. There are links, as I mentioned, in the description to my previous video on this watch, as well as where you can find it on Amazon. So if you pick one up, definitely let me know. If you liked this video, please click on like, and if you'd like to see more videos, please click subscribe and subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for checking out this video, and I hope to see you soon.